Our world today is besieged on all fronts by the slow creep of modern evils, by the ineptitudes of corrupt politicians, by the decay of our social and familial bonds, and by the raft of children's television programming that just isn't up to snuff. Where are the Darkwing Ducks? Where are the He-Mans? Where are the Zoobily Zoos? Gone, but never forgotten. For we are the vanguard that stands ready to remember them all, and remember likewise how much better they were than anything our tired artists could possibly conceive of now. We remember the denim jackets and neon everything that brought life and hope to our worlds. We remember the Zach Morrises who could stop time with 2 simple words and send hearts into a flutter with a quick turn of phrase. We remember chasing waterfalls, smelling like Teen Spirit, comparing nothing to you, being torn, and wanting it that way. And we remember when The Lion King was a hit new 90s animated film instead of being a hit new 2000s animated film. But while it is easy to remember the good times, we remember also the bad times with equal fondness. Like the console wars of the early 90s that turned brother against brother and conscripted youths with plumber and hedgehog propaganda. Or like the squeal of our landline telephones as we finally logged on to our 56K dial-up internet, only moments before someone decided that was the perfect time to make a phone call. Or like our presidential trials that were probably equally as partisan as they are today, but in a salacious way, kind of like an evening hour-long drama that isn't primetime quality, but keeps you coming back week to week. Or even like our haircuts that were everything we could ever want, both party and business, but somehow still a mistake. And though there are those who will naysay our wisdom, who will throw up examples of apparently equally good modern shows and art, and who will tell us that we're just looking at the past through a prism not of objective quality, but of who we were at the time, youths with no responsibility all the time in the world and no actual conception of pain or loss, making it easy to conflate all of that with the sense that everything was actually better back then, even though it was kind of shit in a lot of ways. We cradle these memories in our hearts as guardians, not for ourselves, but for future generations, so they will have a blueprint of how society should be after the next great collapse. And if to do that, we must lord our knowledge over the next generation just a few years younger than us, to make them feel inferior for not knowing some obscure pop cultural reference that seems eternal to us but really lasted mere years, if not just months, then that is what we will do. So forget now your political anxieties by embracing 80s television programming. Forget now your 9-to-5 drudgery by embracing Dunkaroos. And forget now everything that could be wrong with your life by embracing nostalgia.